Main event time.
Tag team competition scheduled for one fall. It is for the 365 Tag Team Championship.
The 365 Tag Team Championships have made a lot of history, been involved in a lot of memorable moments right here in Campbell River. I believe those championships have switched hands more in this town than anywhere else, Nolan. Can tonight be the night that we see new tag team champions? Sawyer Stein, a former tag team champion.
Sawyer Stein, this is Becherer.
I don't know what the alliance is between these two. I've always said Devon Shooter, the only reason the tag team championship has eluded his grasp is because he could never find a friend. But tonight, are they friends? What's going on with Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein?
Well, you know, both these men are obsessed with gold. Devon Shooter, former global champion, former 365, longest reigning 365 champion. It looks like these two are they're road buddies. You know, they ride together. They're picture perfect. They're out getting their roasted hazelnut cold brew. And sorry, this may be my new favorite tag team.
Well, again, I think this is the first time I've seen them tag together, but spending a lot of time on the road together, they can build a lot of natural chemistry that way. Spend a lot of time strategizing of how to take the gold off the shoulders of our champions. And Campbell River loves them. It is none other than E.O, Mike Becherer, and Krofton.
E.O, Mike Becherer. And Krofton, they are guilty association.
And the guilty truth is that Haviko is so happy to see Guilty by Association associated again here at Campbell River.
And Nolan James got flustered earlier because he sees the team of Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein, and this is just what a pairing.
All of these men have been in the main event picture when it comes to singles championships, but tonight our main event is for tag team gold, the best duo in 365 pro wrestling.
I want each you listen to me very carefully.
Devon Shooter with some words to say. Oh, sorry.
To me very carefully.
I guess when a legend talks, I'm not.
You must show me the respect I deserve.
This is the respect that Campbell River has for the former 365 champion, Devon Shooter.
I'll say it one more time.
He's given up. Now, what I was trying to tell you here earlier, these two men, they've been road partners. They've rode up and down the island so much. They get their name picture perfect from liking the same drink. And they have a picture of the perfect roasted hazelnut cold brew. And every Tim Hortons they go to, they show them the picture, and they have to make it exactly to how the picture looks. And if they don't, well, you don't want to know what happens.
No, I really don't. But
Have you ever been through a drive-through with Devon Shooter? That man is demanding.
I hope Sawyer Stein lets Devon Shooter talk more than this Campbell River crowd did. You know, just for the health of their relationship. That's what I've been all about here tonight is couples counseling or whatnot. But this match...
You're a lover, not a fighter.
Exactly. I just want everyone to get along. What a pair of odd couples here in the ring. Like, we know that Krofton and Eddie Osborne are the best of friends, but their mindsets sometimes are at complete odds. Krofton is always a fan favorite, a hero of the people, when Eddie Osborne, on the other hand, will do whatever he has to do, good or bad, to win a match.
And, you know, I don't really think it's friendship that brings Sawyer and Devon together here. It's their obsession with being champions. These two are clowns when they're together.
Well, sometimes having a common goal is all you need to look past your differences and get the job done. Right, Nolan? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I get you.
I just didn't know if you got what I was putting down. All right, Devon Shooter getting his stretches in. He had an hour and a half previous to stretch and warm up, but our main event is underway and we are ready, but Devon Shooter still is not.
I think he was more worried about the referee, making sure the referee got his stretches in. I don't want to see any more slow counts. These fans don't know what they're talking
Crowd
about.
chanting the name of Shooter, but following up with the word sucks. I guess we know how they really feel. All right, both men circling up here. Definitely Krofton with the size advantage. Devon Shooter, though, a
What did I
very
tell
strong
you?
competitor.
These two are clowns when they're together. They're going to mess with these two. Oh,
Eddie Osborne looking for a little revenge on his former tag partner, Sawyer Stein. The guilty truth disbanding when Krofton returned from injury.
but then again, you can never trust what Eddie Osborne's thinking, because last night him and Sawyer were on the same page. They had a common enemy. So it sounds like Sawyer's complaining about maybe an illegal tag.
I'm just a little confused by the strategy here. Sawyer Stein and Devon Shooter with an opportunity of a lifetime, a shot at those tag team titles, something that most competitors would relish at and be jumping and fighting for. But these two look like they want nothing to do with this match. They won't even get in the ring. So out the ring Krofton goes. This fight will happen in or out of the ring, spilling out onto the floor of in Campbell River.
Eddie's telling him to pick him up.
Here at the
What's he going
Lions Hall in Willow Point.
Boom!
Big clothesline. Followed up by a back elbow. Action still out on the floor here, but Eddie clearing house in the ring, scooping Devon Shooter up, and that may have been
flying back to South Africa.
Back body drop I've ever seen. Speechless here. Seen this before though. Jabbed by Krofton, making me happy, hitting Sawyer right in the face. Neck breaker attempt, and he's got him, driving him down into the canvas. This be over before it begins. Kick out on two. Guilty by association is rolling, and Campbell River is loving it. We have nothing but love for Krofton here in Campbell River.
Sawyer's trying to tag in his old partner.
Going for a cutter attempt here. That Krofton cutter, we've seen it in many matches. But Devon Shooter, the difference maker here, getting a knee into the lower back, and that lower back's got to be hurting as Sawyer lays in the spin cycle.
One hell of a spin cycle. Can you imagine the momentum with all of the length of Krofton?
Limbs.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
But onto
he's
those
a leggy bastard.
Limbs is Sawyer Stein, just keeping on the pressure. Smart tactics here tonight by Sawyer. Many nights I've seen him distracted, his own ego getting the best of him, being distracted by what the fans have to say, what others have to say. But tonight, it's looking like he wants those tag team championships back. Tagging in Devon Shooter, coming down off the ropes with an axe handle. Oh, sorry, he did not make the tag. My mistake. Sawyer Stein is still illegal here.
They're just working smart, not working hard.
Ringing the arm of Krofton. Keeping Krofton away from his own corner, cutting off the ring. Very smart maneuver here. Back up for that double axe handle. That's a double axe handle, Nolan. Continuing wrist control as the tag team combination of Sawyer Stein and Devon Shooter, who is now the legal man here. Oh, and a shot to the midsection. Possibly knocking the wind out of Krofton. Again, back to the assault on that arm. He's got long limbs. They're easy to target, but if he can't raise that arm, it's going to be hard for him to reach for a tag.
There you go, another double team.
Bringing that shoulder over the top rope and wrenching it across the shoulder of Sawyer Stein. Eddie has seen enough and is trying to break this up, but the ref telling him he needs to make a tag.
Yeah, well, it's not like Sawyer was in the ring. What's Eddie trying to get in there for?
I mean, I don't know what you're watching, Nolan, but these two are bending the rules as much as they are bending Krofton's arm. A headbutt now. Hopefully nothing is broken, the rules or the arm, because Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein need to win this match by pinfall or submission for the belt to change hands. The Tag Team Championships is what this is all about. And what would it do for the 365 landscape if all of a sudden the newly formed tag team of Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein became champions?
I think that's what we're going to see tonight. I don't think so.
We're at 4 or 5 direct shots over the shoulder.
I don't think Krofton's going to have an arm after this.
Oh, now using his leverage and weight to drive Krofton's arm over that top rope. We talked about it earlier, Nolan. Those aren't ropes. Those are cables.
I'm sorry. I was distracted. Sawyer had something in his eye. I was a little worried there for a second.
I mean, so speaking of in his eye, Krofton.
Devon's waiting for that arm. And no.
He's got his own tag partner.
What are you doing?
Not paying attention, getting ahead of himself. Krofton able to make the trade. That is Sawyer Stein's arm that Devon is trying to pull out of socket, but Devon Shooter doesn't seem aware of the situation. Oh, now he realizes what's going on.
Oh, no.
That's not Krofton, that is Sawyer Stein.
What is he thinking?
Devon Shooter realizing the mistake he made as Krofton's back in the ring, ducking a lariat, but gets caught by a second. Cover here, out on 2 is Krofton. Champion kicks out.
I think Devon Shooter should have known that it was him when the crowd was behind him so much.
A tag made here. Krofton just continuing to take the punishment. Shot to the face, shot to the midsection, shot after shot here. And I'm not talking about going to the bar later. This match, you're right, Nolan. Tonight we could see new tag team championships, but Krofton with some life left here. Double duck, holding on to the ropes. Off them and into the face of Devon Shooter. Quick pin. Calling for some assistance from Eddie Osborne. Eddie's got the boot up.
Little struggle.
Krofton trying to drive the head of Devon Shooter into the boot of Eddie Osborne. Possibly should have been going for the tag because got caught in the action here. And Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein remain in control. Krofton desperately needs to make a tag. He is hurting here.
This crowd's getting behind Krofton, but I think it's a little too late.
Suplex attempt blocked. He's got him up, but Devon Shooter managed to land on his feet, throwing a kick, but caught by Krofton. Cutter attempt blocked again here. Devon Shooter this time connects the DDT and plants Krofton into the canvas.
the experience of the third-generation star, Devon Shooter, telegraphing everything Krofton was going for.
I don't think I know anyone who has watched more tape and spent more time in the ring than Krofton, but there, exactly as you said, there's nothing like that generational experience. Devon Shooter was born to do this. He was born to be a champion, and maybe a champion he will become again here tonight in Campbell River. As Sawyer Stein now using the referee distraction to choke Krofton across that bottom rope. Krofton appearing almost lifeless. Devon Shooter with his knee now into the spine, just wrenching on the arms, pulling them back like a bow and arrow here. And
this is beautiful. I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm going to celebrate with the new tag team champions.
I'll console Eddie with a beer. But you know what? This match is not over yet. Anything can still happen here in Campbell River. Sawyer Stein off the ropes now. Big splash. Possibly learning that from his former tag partner, Eddie Osborne. Getting full mount position here and just laying in right hand after right hand to Krofton here. Another pin out just before 3. Krofton out of nowhere with the Krofton cutter. By now, we should always see that coming, but wow, what a surprise. Is this the moment Krofton needs to get that much needed tag to Eddie Osborne, his tag team partner?
I was just about to say, Krofton needs to find his opportunity, and he found it there.
This is the chance to turn the match around for guilty by association, but Devon Shooter pulling Eddie Osborne off the ring apron just in the nick of time.
Once again, showing that experience. And there's the tag.
He is experienced. He is intelligent. Devon Shooter has all the attributes you could ever ask for in a pro wrestler. He's just a little cocky about it. And that rubs some people the wrong way.
A little different element of cockiness from Devon Shooter here tonight with his road partner, Sawyer Stein, you know? I don't think I've seen the side of him yet.
Now, I believe with his hands on the ears of Krofton, I'm not sure.
Got those big dumb ears.
I haven't checked the rule book in a while, but I don't know where that lands on the list of joint manipulation, if this is illegal or not, but it doesn't matter. It's painful and effective.
Well, it's clear you don't know the rules about that. You don't even have ears.
No one has ever pulled my ears in a wrestling match. I've never thought of it. Devon Shooter now just, again, continuing this relentless assault on Krofton. He's almost giving him a swirly in the corner like it's a toilet, but that is a turnbuckle with a steel bar underneath it. That cannot feel good. Maybe trying to rebust Krofton open. We remember the horror movie scene we saw when Guilty by Association defended their championships last time in Victoria. Fans bring your own weapons match. Krofton was busted open and bled buckets. The crowd getting behind Krofton here, giving him a little bit of life, but maybe a little bit too late. Krofton trying to bring Devon to the corner there.
Use that length, use that height. There's the tag, there's the tag.
Eddie reaching for the tag. He doesn't get it. He doesn't care. He's just breaking this up. He has seen enough, but
ref didn't see it. He got the tag. Now Eddie's threatening the referee.
Yeah, sending Eddie back into the corner. He did not see a tag made. This may be the last gasp for Krofton.
Snapmare back on those ears.
Ooh. With a forearm to Eddie Osborne. That's not going to make the big man happy. There is nothing more than Eddie wants than to get in this ring in his hometown of Campbell River. He wants to fight. As much as that man likes beer, he likes a good wrestling match, a good fight even more.
Devon Shooter and Sawyer Stein pulling out every trick in the book here.
Krofton now is just done, cannot even stay on his feet. This has been
a nightmare for Krofton. Both men in the ring again.
Coming back from injury, maybe wishing he spent a bit more time on the couch as he is seated right back down. This could be it finally here. Two and new champions. No.
What?
The teamwork attempt.
You see,
Sawyer and Devon here not paying off completely.
This is why Devon Shooter was trying to stretch out the referee before this match started. He needs some grease in those joints. This match could have been over long ago.
Krofton off the ropes now, ducking.
Oh!
Whoa, I thought he was coming at us, but no, bouncing off the ropes
Both
with
men.
such grace and pizzazz. I did not see that coming. That was more shocking than the cutter we saw earlier. Following up with a lariat. I don't know how you could have seen that coming. That was trippier than the Matrix. And a tag made. Eddie is
here
in.
it is.
Ducking a clothesline and a lariat from Eddie Osborne.
Look out behind you.
Scooping up Devon Shooter onto his shoulders. Devon slipping behind. Oh, Eddie into the super kick of Sawyer Stein and a big forearm.
You know, and I was worried here for our challengers, but they're back
Eddie's
in
pinned.
control.
Eddie's pinned. Eddie, this match could be over.
Whoa.
No, Devon Shooter falling on top of his partner Sawyer Stein after
Breaking up the
Krofton
pin? What?
laying in a pitch perfect super kick. Ref Ronnie, I do not envy his position trying to get this match in order. All four men right now in the ring, but letting it continue as he should. This is a championship match. The stakes cannot get any higher. Sawyer on Eddie here. Devon on Krofton. Working together nicely as this newly formed tag team. Keeping the champions in the corner. But no, out of the corner they come. And a splash, a chop. So much chaos here running Sawyer and Devon into each other.
Uh-oh.
Both men scooped up.
Oh! Wouldn't that? Bang,
Death
it's
Valley
5 o'clock
Driver.
somewhere.
This match is over and still
Here are your
champions.
and still 365 Tag Team Champions by Becherer, Krofton, Association.
Barely sneaking out the victory. Once again, I'm in shock. I don't know how Krofton even made that tag.
Eddie, known for the River City Driver, almost giving an homage to you there, Nolan. I'm shocked. Well, not really. I was expecting these two to walk out tonight here in Campbell River, champions.
Well, I guess I'm going to have a roasted hazelnut cold brew with my boys. I don't know what you guys are doing
I'm going to go
tonight.
have a beer with the champions. Was a great